to see the number 8 team in the country, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick this deep to start us off. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Early in the season, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Dropping back, it's Sims. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Hey, I don't blame the defense here at all, Chris, for bringing the blitz. It's third down and short. You got to get pressure on the quarterback, but you got to tip your cap to this quarterback. I think he was anticipating the blitz, so he's able to get the ball out of his hands quickly and pick up the first down.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, and he dropped it. You do not see that very often from this guy. It's going to bring up third down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Back to pass. It's Sims. Close to the tight end. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that third down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Makes the grab. It's Frazier. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Georgia.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PHE makes it 7-0 to open score. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. The first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, I know it's not a huge game. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Incomplete. Trying to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking to throw. It's Sims. Throws to the tight end. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back, and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. On the move now. Grab down the middle. It's Branch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Swarm for the pass rush. This is out.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
He gets it away. Directional kick with nice distance. That punt heading out of bounds, so there'll be no return here. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Play action here on 1st down. Comes up with the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a 1st down. Overall, by the entire group, Good execution by this offense.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Using his legs, it's Brown. First down, looking for more now. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets them up first down at the 33.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Sun Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
That sack sets up a second down and long. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. First down here for this offense. Grab behind the line, it's Hamilton. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Touchdown, ASU. They connect for 6.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Stockton. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He keeps it. QB draw. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Now the offense faces third and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He lets it rip. Oh, the pass is picked off. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will give the offense the football at the 46.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in the zone coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So the timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
The defense showing blitz here. They're going to run it here. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Bruce, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tackled quickly after the catch, he'll be short of the marker.
The thing about this tight end is he is not only a great blocker, but shows here early in this game he can make great catches as well.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker. The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here.
Arizona State.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. To throw, it's Sims. Deep shot toward the end zone. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete, a fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. On the ground, it's Frazier. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. Past the 20. Touchdown, Dogs. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
Well, it's just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The Arizona State offense onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Defense drops him for a loss. A tougher second down on the way.
Well, the defense defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
The sure hands. It's Moss. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and especially on the quick slants for big gains.
Back to throw. It's Sims. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab!
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. They'll run it from the gun. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Grab behind the line. It's Hamilton. And he runs that about. That's a big gainer there.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness to make plays after the catch. Great example of that right here.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Running back with the football. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Being thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the Sun Devils are looking to keep this drive going.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. A quick throw out left, complete. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And they face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pass, it's Sims. Caught over the middle, it's Udo. Brought down, but it's enough to convert on 3rd down and set them up 1st and goal at the 10.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a 1st down.
1st down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? Looking for a man. Caught behind the line. It's Udo. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. We talk about a last-minute lead change through the air, and we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a big gain. And a good timeout call by the offense after the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass. It's Stockton. Caught for the completion. And the defense able to bring him down, and that should just about do it for this first half of play. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this deep to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half is a handoff. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
A gain makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down coming up after that running play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bell. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Stockton. Catch made by the tight end. You make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set it for the first down at the 47. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
You know, the outcut is a routine throw, but it really illustrates how much time the quarterback and receiver have worked on this route. Because the more you work on it, you can close your eyes and make this throw. But it's not easy if you don't put a lot of reps in.
Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be fourth down.
Now, fourth down.
And the Bulldogs will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a fourth down completion. Complete with a running back, but can he get there? They make the first down, brought down to the 31.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And he'll be brought down. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So the offense faces third and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Thomas. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. To the air. It's Stockton. Looking to scramble. This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Well, that's just a miscommunication here. That's busted coverage by the defense. There's no way you can leave a receiver that open. The only problem for the offense is the quarterback misses the throw. That's a touchdown.
Well within field goal range now, but they're hoping for more as they line up here on third down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. One down, but it's enough to convert on third down and set him up first and goal at the 10.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first and goal situation.
After a disastrous first down play, they're backed up on second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Bell. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Boy, the defense does their job and keeps them out of the end zone. Now it brings up a fourth down late in this game. As a head coach, you got to make a decision and go for the field goal to take the lead here.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on fourth and goal. They'll try to run this one in. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. He's at the 50. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Arizona State. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
I can't believe they threw the football. I think the defense is surprised as well. It looked like they had everybody up near the line of scrimmage to just stop the run because they thought they might take the easy way out. Instead, they show confidence in the quarterback. They throw the football, and my gosh, does it pay off. 99 yards for a touchdown.
The AT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Humphreys. That's good for first down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37. To throw, it's Stockton. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, They recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sideline. It's Bell.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
The important play right here. Close game, fourth quarter, 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the ball.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes the catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Extra point splits the uprights. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Set to advance on the football.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Running out of time in the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Backed up 2nd and long at the 17. Linebacker shifting around now. 2nd down, looking to throw it. Oh, they swarm him again. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Grinding away with their running game. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's third down and long. Looking for a gap. It's Udo. He fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Well, this is a stunner. It's a football team that walked in here with that number 1 attached to their name, and they got humbled today. Just blasted.
I love that you said walked into this game, because that's how they played throughout the entire football game, and they got embarrassed. This was a statement today by this winning team, and really a declaration to the entire college football world.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.